Hello YouTube and welcome to my Necromancer Summoner video. This is an update or an addition to the other video that I made previously about this exact same character. In the other video it was brought to my attention that I never showed the inventory, which is quite tragic because that's kind of important to know what I am using. So without further ado, let's take a look at that and see what this character is using. I am using a Beast Berserker Axe, but I am going to swap it out for the Hodo. Now I do believe that the Beast is probably best when you're playing on your own and not using a bot. And the reason for this is it gives your minions a Fanaticism aura, which will make them very, very, very good. They're going to deal more damage, they're going to attack faster, etc., and that's going to be very useful. But for now, while using this Necromancer as a follow bot only, I am going to use the Heart of the Oak. If you were doing this by yourself, Beast would probably be a better choice. Training Owl's Claws, 2 Stone of Jordans, a Arachnid Mesh, Spiderweb Sash. War Travelers, you could replace this with Marowak Boots, and a lot of people would recommend that you do so. I'm wanting to run more magic finds, so I'm running these currently, but the Marowaks would be a very good choice as well. A super craptastic Homunculus with an socketed into it. Enigma, pretty standard equipment there because we need teleport. Shaco with an and Mara's Kaleidoscope. On the Switch we have our CTA and our Spirit Monarch. Again, pretty normal, pretty, run-of-the-mill in terms of that. We have a Torch, an Annie, a few 20 life SCs, as well as a Geed's Fortune. And let me show you the mercenary equipment. Even though I did that in the last video, I'd like to show it again once more, just in case this is the first time you're seeing of this character and you want to know more information. We're wearing a Bramble so that our little minions get a Thorns aura. We're letting the mercenary use Pride. Now this could easily be switched for, and I will be switching it for, Infinity while I'm following my Paladin. If you're playing on your own, I feel that Pride is actually a better choice. With the Paladin being the bot, the reason I'm going to swap it out is because the Paladin already has a very high level concentration. There's really no reason to run 2 sets of concentration auras, especially when this concentration aura will never be as good as the Paladin's. So there you go. On your own, Pride is the way to go. Andariel's Visage or Visage for the helmet, so I can get that extra strength needed to use the Colossus Bulge. In terms of skills, obviously we're a Summon Necro, so all of our maxed out skills are going to be located here. Skeleton Mastery, Raised Skeleton, Raised Skeletal Mage, as well as Revive are all maxed out and will be used all the time. Obviously that is our main attackers and what will allow us to destroy our enemies. I also have 1 point into each of the golems except the Fire Golem. You could easily put a point into Fire Golem if you want to use it. I'm currently using the Clay Golem. I think the Clay Golem overall is probably the best golem for the Summon Necro. That's just my opinion. Golem Mastery has a single point into it, as well as Summon Resist. In terms of poison and bone spells, we have 1 into Bone Armor, 1 into Teeth, and quite a few into Corpse Explosion. If you're using this with the bot, Corpse Explosion will be the primary attack for your character. If you're using this character without the bot, this will still be your primary attack for your character. And the reason for this is pretty much the only thing you need to do is after your minions kill a monster, you want to explode those monsters, killing them more easily with Corpse Explosion. Curses, as you can see, I have a few that I'll have a point into them, and the eventual place I wanted to reach was Lower Resist. Lower Resist works very, very well if you have an Oradin or a Sork on your party. I do strongly recommend using Lower Resist. If you're all using pretty much physical damage like Barbarian, or if you have like a martial arts assassin or something like that, Decrepify works really well, as well as Amplify damage. So any of those I think are good choices, just depending on what your party makeup is and what you want to achieve. All those are beneficial to your summoned minions as well. So I hope this helps, guys. If it did, please leave me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you guys have comments, concerns, or suggestions, I'm always open to those, and I'd love to hear from you. Go ahead and put those down below. As always, I hope you guys have a good one. Please have a Merry Christmas or whatever holiday that you celebrate. I hope it's a good one for you, and I'll see you in the next video.